like to discuss some things that came up in the prior meeting as it pertains to this session. And I know me and many others, we appreciate the council requesting the attorney to look into the code options and the potential ramifications for any of the decisions that are made. Proper due diligence, being prepared, and getting ahead of things are always wise actions. I would like to recommend the council that while they are pouring through the code, not to forget to pour through the Constitution. It is the supreme law of the land, and no other law codified can be in conflict with it. If so, it's unlawful, and as such, we not only have the right to defy it, but a duty to do so. So don't forget the Constitution when you're doing your due diligence. We understand that there may be ramifications for supporting the rights of your constituents in this way. However, you will not be alone. There is now a majority of cities and counties that have passed similar resolutions and growing. The idea that this council would have to endure some battles with Richmond is a far better proposition than your citizens having to do battle with Richmond in the streets. Failure to act most definitely will force your constituents to defend themselves. Our incredible state seal depicts a citizen with his foot on the chest of a fallen king and the broken chains of bondage. It says Sic Semper Tyrannis, which means thus always to tyrants. Now, to call Richmond tyrannical is not hyperbole. Now, for another party to take control, pass laws that we may not like, but are otherwise constitutional, is simply the political process. However, when a government passes legislation that effectively eliminates our rights under the Constitution, seizes thousands of dollars of private property from each of its citizens, and makes them overnight felons by the millions, is absolute tyranny. Tyrants throughout world history always take citizens' weapons first, so they won't have a way to defend themselves from the additional abuses to come. Virginians are not like other states. The kind of actions and abuses tolerated by cities and other states like California, New York, Maryland will not be tolerated here. As evidenced by our Great Seal, Virginians have always understood this, always will, and will fight to preserve it. So please don't let us down on that. Sic Semper Tyrannis. Volant l'obey. Sic Semper Tyrannis. Volant l'obey.